Good morning, family. Welcome to the Afro Latina Show. I am your host, Alicia anabel-santos, La Diosa Dominicana, La Santera. Welcome to episode 159, Resolving Conflict. Really funny thing happened this morning. Conflict is the thing coming up for me. Conflict with loved ones, conflict with strangers, conflict with superiors. And it made me uncomfortable. I didn't want to record a show on conflict resolution because conflict is a trigger. And so that's when I knew I had to talk about conflict resolution. And so resolving conflict, there was a time that I was all about conflict. I attracted a lot of drama. I attracted a lot of beefs. I always wanted to be right. I always wanted to be heard. And I didn't have tools to communicate effectively because I was young. And I moved in the world with an I don't give a fuck attitude. I don't give a fuck what they feel. I don't give a fuck what they have to say. I'm not hearing them. My point is valid. My point is right. And so during some of those conflicts in my younger years, it was very important for me to be right. And I would yell. My tone would rise so many decibels, right? And then I learned to rein it in. And I can't pinpoint exactly when it was. I'm pretty sure it was around the time of my daughter being born, where I was learning how to mother her in a way that would love her, would be loving to her, would be a lot more tender and gentle as opposed to the person I was, which was not tender and gentle because I was a machete with my tongue, and still very much that person. I just have tools now where I can sit back and reflect and not react on everything. Like everything is in a beef. Everything is in a conflict. And so today I'm meditating on resolving conflicts with people in our lives, people that we love and admire and respect who may not be showing us the same love and respect. How do we resolve conflicts with people who are not the best communicators? That shit is hard because we cannot teach anyone how to speak, nor should we. It's not our job. However, we absolutely are in control of what we allow, how we allow people to treat us, right? And so if I am trying to have a conversation with someone and they are raising their voice and I'm saying to them, this conversation is getting heated, perhaps we shouldn't, and the person still insists on coming for me, I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to shut it down every time. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to hang up. I'm going to bounce because that's how I protect myself. And I'm sorry if you don't feel heard, but you're not going to disrespect me. If I'm telling someone in a conflict that there is a way that I need for you to speak to me and I need for you to speak to me with love and to lower your voice a little bit and you insist on going here with it, our conversation is done because you're not respecting what I need. And I'm certainly not going to sit there and take it. I feel like, when it comes to conflict that's unhealthy, right? Because there's some healthy conflict. I feel like, when you're in a partnership with your lover, I don't believe that we should always agree, that we're always going to be on the same page. We were born separate. We're individuals. My partner and I, we debate. I believe in healthy debate, but that everything is a conflict, everything is a beef, everything is an issue, that is toxic. So resolving conflict for me is rooted in love, and the foundation is this mutual respect. You know what? I love and respect you, and so I'm going to give you what you need. The conversation might be heated and triggered for the person who's trying to express themselves, and they have to figure out how to move in the world with other people, because you don't live in this bubble by your damn self, right? And so, conflict. I don't do conflict. I have done conflict. I know how to do it. I know how to shout and yell and go off and lose my mind. I know how to do that. Shit. But it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good in my body. And there's no resolution that comes from a heated conflict. Because when two people are yelling, no one is being heard. I do not believe that they are. People hear what they want to hear. Messages get lost in translation. And so, in order to have a healthy resolution, we have to come to the conversation healthy. What does that mean to you? Right? I know what it means to me. So with that, let's meditate on how to communicate with others and how we would like people to communicate with us. Sit comfortably and let's breathe. Inhale. 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 Keep breathing at your own pace. I don't like it when such and such, so and so, fulanita speaks to me in this way. Who is this person? I don't like it when this person disrespects me, demeans me, condescends me. Who is this person? What do they symbolize in our lives? Who do they remind us of? What would we like to say to this person when we feel condescended, disrespected in this conflict that might be causing us some discomfort? What would we like to say if we knew we could say anything to this person and this person wasn't going to come for us and attack us? What would we say to them about how it is that they are speaking to us or treating us? Now go ahead and say it. Say it to the person in the way you really would like to be spoken to. Fulanita, when you speak to me in this way, I feel this in this way, and I'm going to need you to please this and this. Like really role play it. Write the script. Say it. How would you address this person? What would you like to say? If you knew that this person would hear it, what would you say? Express that. And don't worry about the response. The point of this meditation is to get it out. For us to be able to express what we want to say in a loving way, because that is the only person we have control over. We have no control how they're going to receive what it is that we're serving. Our responsibility is to say it with as much love and respect and compassion and gentleness as we can, in alignment with how we would like to be spoken to and how we honor ourselves. That's the only person we're responsible for. Me. How I speak. How they take it, we can't even think about. We can't even imagine that. We can hope for the best, but again, we have no control. When you're ready, come out of meditation. So, uncomfortable conversations are uncomfortable. But when we love someone, we have to trust and believe that we can come to this person and express to them how we truly feel. And we can pray that they will receive it with all of the love intended. But if they don't, then Unfortunately, that conflict cannot be resolved because there's something else there that has nothing to do with you. And that is one of the things that I'm learning, that it has become so much easier for me to let go of people and let go of things, because I'm understanding that it's not about me. It's just not about me. And I can only control what's happening here eternally. So with that, family, I am wishing you gentle conversations with people who respect and love you, and resolutions that feel good, right? My intention for today is to be gentle with my words and get a lot of writing done today. If you like what you hear, please subscribe to my iTunes, YouTube, Soundcloud. Follow me on Instagram, Alicia La Santera and Afro Latina Show. I'm on Twitter and Tumblr, Diosa Dominicana. And shoot me an email, info.aliciaanabel@gmail.com. I'm wishing you the most beautiful, peace-filled day. Peace.